I made a big life upgrade as of recent. This right here is a bed frame. I was going to not get one just out of the sake of like the grind, and my theory behind it was like I'll just like if and when I get in a relationship, I will get a bed frame because I like don't need any like comfort on my end. But the reason I got a bed frame was because I've been struggling to get up with the alarm in the morning, and I think I'm trying to maximize my probability of waking up on time in the mornings. And I'm not like blowing through them by hours, but like there's like 15 minutes, sometimes 20, 30 minutes in the morning that I'm like missing. And I think that like when you get up from the bed, it's like you have to like essentially squat and then get up, and you're almost like performing an exercise immediately. So there's like more resistance to getting out of bed as opposed to just like taking your legs and kicking them off the bed and then you're like standing up. So that was my reason behind it. 2 years ago or so, when I got the bed frame at my mom's house, when I was doing something similar, when I was living there, it was like such a hassle to get a bed frame, and it was like $300. And this, I just ordered a cool one on Amazon, and it got here. I literally ordered it yesterday because I missed my alarm, and I was like, I gotta do something about this. So that's update number one. Awesomeness update number two is that it is 7:30 p.m. right now, and this video is the last thing that is on my checklist for today. If I were to swipe down on my notifications right now, there would be 0 because everybody has been replied to. Everything is in order, and I can go to bed at a good time. I might have made a logical mistake getting frozen yogurt to sort of like celebrate the fact that we were ahead, because I was pretty tired beforehand, and now I'm like sugar. So I don't have a lot of sugar in my diet as it is. So I just had some of that. It was really good. Got a couple deals flowing. It's always good. Like I love messaging people. I love talking with people. Deals are always flowing. Great relationships are always being made. But I feel like the fortune really is in the actual work that gets done. This was something I picked up as I have many things in my business cranium from Alex Hormozy, and he's like, if you work your ass off, you will get better at what you do, and the relationships in terms of like business networking will be there, and they will be expanded the better you are at your thing. Like you don't have to constantly be like networking and getting after. Of course, like you want to be a friendly person and like intermingle when possible, but like I've noticed that my like true networking skills have gone down in the last 6 months. Like the AI Surfer event I went to 2 weeks ago, I mean, met some great people. And the event that I was at last night, met some great people, but I was like kind of off my game a bit. Like, dude, some of the events I used to go to, like, was like without having much skill, good with the networking. Recently, it hasn't been the case, but I've been meeting the best people in the room each time, and I believe it's because I've built myself up to be somebody of at least some value, where it's like you take your lane, find your lane. Mine is social media short form content, like viral top of funnel short form social media content is my lane. And like you just become the best possible that you can be in your lane. And then you just get around other people who are the best in their lanes, as opposed to me being like, oh, we're a full stack marketing agency that does this. Now, like maybe that's where we end up, but we'll not end up there until it is something that we are fucking dominating in each vertical of branding and marketing. Right now, short form social media content, we're just getting really good at. So that's that. But that being said, sometimes you've got to be able to get your hands dirty, because I brought on a client as of a couple months ago, and as part of the deal, I said, hey, we'll handle the creation of the website that you guys have. Like, we need a website. It's like, okay, handle the creation of the website. I know somebody who I can have do a website for me. Like we became really good friends, and I had done some stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, we'll take care of the website, no problem. And seemed really promising. And then over the course of a couple months, we'll get the we'll get the review over to you soon. We'll have something over in your inbox for you, like something to review. And then no answer, no answer, no answer, no answer. As recent, I'm like, all right, like, I'm not getting a site. So I woke up today, cracked my knuckles, and I built what I think is a pretty good website today. We are not a website agency. I will not do this anymore, but I think it came out really good. I've built now 4 or 5 websites in my life, and this one, yeah, I think is the best. So thanks to AI and Framer. So that was happened today. Today was epic. I had 9 hours blocked today to get that done, and it took me 6. So I had the opportunity to call one of my team members, to call my mom, to chat with my dad, and to get ahead on some work. And now it's legit 7:34. And as soon as I film this video, I'm gonna turn my phone off, probably just read, and then go to bed. And like, if I go to bed at 8:30, I could get 8 hours of sleep and wake up at 4:30. Well, pretty cool. IMO. So that's what I'm gonna do. And tomorrow, I'll be going to PaintCon with client and friend, Mr. Justin Gio, and he's gonna be speaking there. So we'll be covering his talk, get some content. There'll be lots of testimonials for his program that'll be happening there, and then doing some filming with a client at the Elliott Army as well. We'll be building on one of our onboarding programs tomorrow morning before that, so it'll be paramount to get a good night's sleep. And then, yeah, we're ready to attack the week. The schedule is working out good. It's no surprise that day one into having a dialed-in schedule like yesterday, which I don't know if I went into a lot of color on yesterday, but I literally took, it was like 8 or 9 hours yesterday and wrote out all possible improvements that we can have inside of the business that's coming up. And like every little thing that was on my plate right now, and either delegate it or scheduled it. And I'm today scheduled until November 19th, which is when I'm flying home to go see my family, which I'm freaking pumped for. So that being said, I might dive into some of these notes, read a bit, wind down, have a great night. Hope you're having a great night. Only for watching this at night. If not, then I hope you're having a great day. All right. See you tomorrow.